Okay, so this is what your Logger Pro looks like after we ran a trial. And you can see all of this over here. This is just garbage after the cart has left the table. So what we're interested in is just this piece right here. This is actually what was happening while the cart went off the table. It's making this nice J curve on the position graph. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Analyze, and we are going to try a curve fit. And so we'll check that one out. I checked the AT squared plus BT plus C. I'm getting these error messages because this is a new version of Logger Pro. And we can see that A, which is the coefficient that we're interested in, because of the way that the acceleration works on these problems, is equal to 0.42. So that's our acceleration. And I'll click OK. I'll make a note of that in my data table and click OK. And just keep getting rid of these errors. And then if I look down here on the velocity graph, and again, I'm just going to look at the same segment that we had before, not look at any of this garbage. I can go Analyze, and I can go Linear Fit, because I know this is a linear relationship. Again, let's get rid of those error messages. And it says that the slope is 1.3, which should be the acceleration. So there's a discrepancy here. That's definitely the way you can get the acceleration from the velocity graph. That definitely works. M equals 1.32. So I'm going to start. Okay, this is Mr. B again, and I have ran the cart in front of the motion detector. With my Logger Pro turned on, I clicked Collect, and the cart ran across the table, and then right when it got to right around here, it fell off the table, so we have all this gibberish. This is all garbage information over here. So in order for us to analyze this graph, we are going to take an actual look at the velocity graph, because the slope of the line on the velocity graph is going to give us the acceleration. So let's get rid of this position graph. Let's see. Delete that one. And make this one bigger so that we can see that the velocity is actually increasing here. And we can also change, actually I think what we can do is just click on this and change scale. There we go. I just clicked zoom in. Wow, this is terrible. So let's try zooming out. All right. Okay, so I have ran my cart in front of my motion detector and collected some data. You can see all I have up on my camera here is my velocity graph. I went ahead and took the position graph off. I clicked the green collect button, ran the cart in front of the motion detector as we did before in a previous lab. And what I want to do right now is I want to get the acceleration off of this graph. So this happens to be the empty cart graph. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, through about right here. Once this graph starts to curve here, then we're not in uniform accelerated motion anymore. So I don't have to grab the whole thing. I can just grab part of it. I'll go Analyze, and I'll go Linear Fit. I'm getting these error messages. And it says 0.69. The slope is 0.69. So That is the acceleration. So I would add that to my data table and then run it again and put the paper clip on your chip or your cart and collect again and repeat that process.